Want to impress that girl you really like? Or maybe just to inspire confidence within you? Ever wish for your partner to be more into you? Or you're just curious because of the title? Whatever your reason, fret not, as we will be talking about a few psychologically proven tricks to make women swoon over you. And these are not your ordinary flirting tactics that have no real scientific backing. These are results of studies conducted by numerous psychologists and scientists concerning human attraction and all that mumbo-jumbo. So you know it's accurate and more likely to be successful. I'm sure you'll be able to pick up a trick or two at the end of this video. Before we begin, please do not forget to leave a like on this video. And if you need more relationship advice, tips on self-improvement and related topics, please do subscribe to our channel. Here are 6 psychologically proven ways to inspire attraction in women. Number 1. Be a good friend. All good romantic relationships usually blossom from established friendships. There is no greater relationship than being best friends with your partner too. No, you're not being friend-zoned. In fact, it can actually lead to the opposite of that. Being a friend to her ensures that she feels comfortable with you. She'll know the feeling of safety in her presence. Talk to her when she has problems, give her advice, just generally be a good friend to her, and you'll find her slowly falling for you. If not, well, at least you have good friend now. I jest, but in short, just continue being a good person and she'll eventually see how valuable you are to her. Number 2, have a great sense of humor. We have mentioned how invaluable being funny is so many times in this channel already that I feel like it should be a staple now. But it is scientifically proven that being funny can lead to more doors opening for you in the romance department. Happiness or gleefulness allows our body to release chemicals that make us feel good. And what happens if that trigger is someone? We attach that feeling of goodness to them, which increases our attraction towards them significantly. And continuously making someone happy can make them chemically dependent on you, if you get my drift. But be aware of the limitations concerning your sense of humor. Never use humor to disrespect someone else. Besides, a man who uses his wits and intelligence to make someone else laugh is very attractive. Number 3, ask her for favors. There's a secret trick that a lot of people seem to not know about when it comes to initiating an attraction between them and their crush. Well, it is a secret after all. It's usually glossed over because it might seem manipulative, but it is definitely not the case. There's this little known thing called the Benjamin Franklin effect. Why is called that way, you may ask? Well, our dear old Ben used to ask favors from his rivals and opponents to make them like him. So, how does this work? Well, you keep asking favors from them, and due to them wanting to feel consistent about helping you, they may gradually develop a natural inclination towards you. Don't ask us how it works, it just does. Number 4, share your secrets. Sharing something you do not normally share to other people is a sign of trust. And opening the door for trust is one easy way to allow her to slowly trust you more. Let the mutual trust build. Solid relationships are built on trust, and this is no surprise, as being comfortable around someone enough to allow yourself to be vulnerable is usually one of the biggest signs of love. There is something to be wary about though. Much like anything else, mutual trust is very, to say the least, delicate. Just a few actions and words, and it can send all that built-up trust to crash and burn. Mutual trust is a complex dance, and it can only be maintained when two people are understanding of each other and respect each other enough to always be honest. Number 5, be more confident. Now, this is a long process. It isn't easy, admittedly, but it is doable. But it requires a lot of hard work, consistency, and a rigid, unassailable belief in yourself. Confidence is being self-assured of who you are. And it all comes down to a basic understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. Being confident requires you to be mentally prepared to face the reality that you are, as much as everyone else, flawed too. But that isn't necessarily a bad thing. Recognizing your flaws allows you to work on them and become better. Do you feel physically inadequate? Instead of mucking about being sad about it, start working out. It doesn't have to involve lifting heavy weights immediately. Start with the small stuff. Feel like you're unattractive? Get advice from a professional on how to take care of your skin. And most importantly, take care of your body to the best of your ability. Confidence isn't as much as looking the part as it is carrying yourself no matter the situation. And being confident in who you are can certainly attract the ladies. A man who respects himself and a man who is aware of his shortcomings and continues to work on them is certainly a man who should be valued. Number 6, ask her how she feels. There's a lot that empathy can do. It can help other people feel better. It can help you feel better about yourself. It can also be a great way to spark an attraction between you and the girl you like. Ask her about her day, how she feels. Just talk to her. Be that good friend, and you'll slowly find yourself being valued even more and more in her eyes. But don't overdo this. Only do these things when you're alone together, or at least intimate with one another. This establishes an atmosphere of comfort between the two of you. Allowing her to talk about her feelings is a great way to discover who she is, and it can also be a path towards her slowly opening up to you. As always, be sincere when you do this. Empathy isn't empathy without sincerity. Make sure to never break her trust and never make her uncomfortable around you. Ask questions, but don't pry too much if she's not the type to immediately share anything. Just let her naturally open up to you. In short, be her comfort. And there you have it, 6 different ways to use psychology to inspire attraction from your crush, your partner, or whoever you wish. Remember, there is a difference between inspiring attraction and being manipulative. Be wary of the differences. Only one is rooted in sincerity. Always choose sincerity. If you found this video helpful, do not hesitate to send it to a friend in need. See you in the next video.